distance formula. Now we are going to cover the area of triangles. Okay, so we have already you must have calculated area of triangle. Okay, we have generally, when you have studied, area of triangle is equal to half base into height, and in class 10 it was introduced Heron's formula also for you. According to Heron's formula, area of triangle is equal to, here first you have to find out the semi-parameter, which is S. Okay, and then S minus A, B, C are the sides. S minus B, S minus C. This was your Heron's formula, and from these two ways you have taken out the area of triangle till now. Okay, but now today we will see, when all the coordinates of a triangle are given, then how can we find out the area of triangle? Okay, now coordinates of a triangle. We know that coordinates, the triangle has three sides, three vertex. Okay, so obviously all the three vertex of the triangle must be given. Okay, like you have three here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all these vertex must be given, x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, and here x3 comma y3. Okay, so now how can we find out the area of the triangle when all the three vertices of a triangle are given? Okay, now let's see, this is the area of the triangle, but how can we find out this area of the triangle? Let's see the derivation. We have seen that these are the three sides of the triangle. Now let me draw properly a diagram. Okay, I'm drawing here only so that so we can write here x2 comma y2, so comma y1, and x3 comma y2. Okay, now since we are talking about the coordinates, so it will be on an axis. Okay, so I'm drawing here the axis. Okay, so the space everywhere. This is x-axis, this is your y-axis. Okay, now I am drawing perpendicular from all these points. Okay, I'll remove this b from here. Okay, the perpendicular distance. Okay, now if you see the points here, so it will be what? This one is the b point is x2, so this value will be x2. Okay, okay, understood? And this value would be y2. Okay, now you have a, so a is from here to here, so this value will be, okay, I have not marked it first, I will mark the values. Okay, so let me mark the values first, and then so b to ABC, we can mark it as M, L, and N. Okay, now I will go with this. Okay, now yes, a value is x1. Okay, so this whole value will be x1 till L. Okay, and this whole value from here, it will be y1. Okay, similarly, this value will be y3, and this whole value will be x3 till N. Okay, now we have to find out the area. Okay, of triangle ABC. Okay, now if you see here properly, the area of this triangle ABC, okay, this triangle ABC, okay, will be, you can see here that three trapeziums are here. Which are the three trapezium? Now, the three trapezium will be your A, B, M, and A, B, M, L. Okay, A, B, M, L, and your one trapezium is here A, C, N, L. Okay, A, C, N, L. And then the third trapezium is your here, the down one. Okay, B, M, N, C. Okay, now if you see here, if you're going to add the two trapezium, how can you find out the area of the triangle ABC? You can add the area of the trapezium ABML plus ACNL, and then you can subtract the downward trapezium, that is BMNC. Okay, then you can get the area of ABC. Okay, you can see here, from here only I will explain you. Okay, so see here properly, line by line. Okay, area of this triangle will be equal to this downward. ये वाला जो trapezium है, this one, इस trapezium को अगर first two trapezium से if you are going to subtract, okay, one by one I will draw and show you, and then I will erase from here. Okay, now see this. Okay, we have the first trapezium you are having is this. Okay, the first trapezium you are having is this, and the second trapezium that you are having is this. Okay, understood? Now you have to find out the area of the triangle. The area of the triangle is what? This one. The area of the triangle is this one. So if you have taken these two areas, you can see the downward is extra. So now we are going to subtract this trapezium area. When you will subtract this trapezium area, if you are going to subtract this trapezium area, okay, so it will get subtracted. Okay, and you will get the area of triangle ABC. Okay, Now, if you have understood, I'm going to erase this, else you'll not be able to see the diagram. Okay. Now see here. So that's only I have written area of trapezium ABML plus area of trapezium ALNC minus area of trapezium BMC. Okay. Now how can you find out the area of a trapezium? The area of a trapezium is given by half sum of the parallel side, the sides which are parallel, okay, into the height between the both the parallel side. Okay. So here you see in the trapezium ABML, okay, ABML, the first trapezium, if you see here, this one, okay, this trapezium. So we are checking for this trapezium. So what is here? Half into your your parallel side. So what are the parallel side? BM and AL are the parallel sides. BM plus AL, and the height between them will be ML. Okay, the perpendicular distance we want between them. Okay, so either you are going to find out the height between this like this. So already know ML. Okay, so ML is the height between them. Okay, so we have written here half BM plus AL into ML. Similarly, you are going to find out the area of the trapezium ALNC, that is half AL plus CN multiplied by LN. Okay, then we have to subtract the down trapezium, that is BM and C. Okay, so we are going to subtract, that is half BM parallel side, that is BM plus CN multiplied by MN. Okay, that is the height between them. Okay, now how can you represent this BM? You see here figure, BM is Y2. Okay, BM is written as Y2. Now the another parallel side, that is AL, is written as Y1. So half Y2 plus Y1 multiplied by your ML. Okay, so ML can be written as what? If you see here, ML can be written as in the figure X1 minus X2. ML can be written as X1 minus X2. Okay, because if you take only X1, so this X2 is coming extra. Okay, and we just want ML value. Okay, so X1 minus X2. Okay, so that is your ML. Similarly, you're going to find out the area of all other trapezium, that is half. Okay, AL can be written as, AL will be written as Y1, and then Cn will be written as Y3. So Y1 plus Y3 multiplied by Ln. Okay, so Ln will be written as X3 minus X1. Okay, now the area of the trapezium BM and C will be written as BM plus Cn. So BN is Y2, Cn is Y3. So Y2 plus Y3. And then we want Mn. So Mn will be written as X3 minus X2. Okay. Now we are going to multiply it, and then you will be having term. Many terms will get cancelled also here. And then finally, we are going to get the value. Okay. Okay. So finally, when you are going to get the value after excluding all the minus signs, all the common, you can say 1 plus 1 minus. Okay. So after cancelling all the terms, you'll get half X1 Y2 plus X2 Y3 plus X3 Y1 in one bracket minus X1 Y3 plus X2 Y1 plus X3 Y3. Okay. So from here also you can find out your area, but the final that you will see as the area of the triangle is given this one. Okay. And what can we do? We can take, see, you can have X1 term. There are two X1 terms. So we are taking X1 as common, and then you have Y2 minus Y3. Okay. So your final answer, that is the area of the triangle, is equal to X1. Remember this formula. Okay. It's easy way to remember. First, you are going to write X1. Okay. And in the bracket, you will be having Y. Okay. And Y after 1, what comes? 2. We are going to write 2. Then minus, and then Y3. After 2, it comes 3. Okay, this is the easiest way to remember. Okay, now again we are going to add. Then we have taken X1. So next term will be X2. And in the bracket, we'll be having Y. You are having 2. After 2, what comes? 3. Minus, and after 3, next term, obviously 4 is not there. 1, 2, 3. So after 3, you again circle it and come at 1. Okay, plus X3. The next time after X2 will be X3. And in Y, after X3, you'll get again 1 minus X2. Okay. Understood? This formula is nothing very tricky to remember. Okay, you'll have 3 points. Okay, 3 coordinates, and you'll have to find out the area from that triangle. Okay, so it is half bracket from X1 you will be starting. Since you are writing X1, in the bracket it will be Y. Okay, and Y after 1 you will be writing. So after 1 comes 2. So Y2 minus Y3. And the next term will be X2 Y3 minus Y1 plus X3 Y1 minus Y2. Okay, any doubt in this derivation or in your area of triangle when the coordinates of its vertices are given? Safiya and Rudroniya?
Like talking about our triangle with the A point coming before the B point.
Yes, Safiya, what are you saying? Repeat.
Like in the triangle, if we have the the x coordinate of A point before B point. Then if we subtract that, it will be negative.
See, you want to find out the triangle area, okay? And you must be having 3 points, okay? Okay, you can name any three, okay? A, B, C, okay? You are going to name it A, B, C, okay? And then you are going to find out the area of the triangle, okay? You'll see a question, okay? Then it will be better, okay? And yeah, remember this. I wanted to show you. Here it is, or not? Yeah. When you are going to solve this, now you'll get a negative value, okay? But you already know area cannot be negative, okay? So we are going to take modulus, okay? Now what is modulus? You study in detail in class 11. Just remember this thing for now, that modulus function, what the modulus function do, it makes a value positive. Plus will also be written positive. Modulus can be written as like this, okay? Okay, so if it is plus, it is going to be plus, and if it is minus, then also it written plus only, okay? So this is your mod function, okay? In detail, you are going to study in your class plus, yeah, okay? Now, see here, values. If A is equal to -5, 7, B is equal to -4, comma -5, and C is equal to -1, comma 6, then find the area of triangle ABC. Now, here, Sophia, already ABC are given, okay? Now, let's see, and after that, we'll see in the next question also, okay? Okay. Now, triangle ABC. Let me copy this question. We'll quickly see this question. It's a very simple question. You just have to find out the area. Okay. Here A is given. So x1 value is -5. X2 value is equal to -4. And x3 value is equal to -1. Okay. Now again, y1 is equal to 7. Y2 is equal to -5. And y3 is equal to -6. Okay. 7 minus 5 minus 6, yeah, it's 5 minus 4 and -1, okay? So written it correctly. Now, according to the formula, okay, first we are going to write the formula and then we'll see, okay? So according to the formula, it will be half, full sentence you write, area of triangle ABC, okay? It will be what? Half and x1, y2 minus y3, okay, plus x2, y3 minus y1, plus x3, okay? Now, according to this formula, half and x1, which is -5, okay? Now, in bracket, you are going to write y2 minus y1, okay? So, -5, y2 is -5, and again, -6, it will be +6, okay? I'm directly writing, okay? Plus x2, which is -4, okay? And this here, y3 minus y1, okay? Plus x3 is -1, okay? And it is y1 minus y2, okay? So it will give you half -5, and in the bracket it will come 1, okay? So if you are going to multiply 1, I'll just write it 1 here only. It will be -4, and here it will be -13, yes, okay? And here it will be again -1, and minus plus 5, and 7 plus 5, 12, okay? So it will be -5 plus, okay? Okay, so we have got this value. So what we will get? 35. So the final answer that you are going to get is area of triangle ABC is equal to 17.5 square units. Okay, understood? You just have to put the value in the formula. Okay, now let's see question number 2. If the area of a triangle with vertices A0, okay, 5, 1 and 3, 5. Now here, if you see in the values that are given, the coordinates that are given of the vertices, A is written, and A is a constant. It is not a constant. Here written A is a variable. We don't know the value of this A, okay? But here, what is there? Area is already given, okay? It is 8 square units. Then find the value of A. So we have to find the value of A, okay? So area will be equated to 8, okay? Now I see here A, B, C values are already x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 is already given, and area is equal to 8. Okay, so if you are going to do, so 8 is equal to, area is equal to half. Okay, A is A0, B it is taking 5, 1. Okay, so. And Safiya, whenever you are taking points, now which one it is to be A, which one is to be B, which one is to be C. Okay, the mid one. Okay, the middle point you can take it as A. Okay, when you are drawing the figure now, then you'll come to know. Okay, and then these 2 points you can take it. Okay, or whichever point you are taking as a triangle, because this point can also be A, this point also we can B or C. Okay, but you have to follow that one set. Okay, if you are moving in this way, it should be this way. If you are moving in this way, it should be this way. Okay, okay. So let me choose. So yeah, x1, A, and then y2 minus y1. So 5 minus 3, okay. Then it will be plus 5, and then it will be 5 minus 0 plus 3, and it will be 0 minus 1, okay, which imply that 8 is equal to half. You can bring this to this side in the starting only, and then it will be multiplied, okay. So it will be half a multiplied by, you can write directly here, okay. So it will be 1a, okay, no, 2a, okay, plus 25. A should be minus 3, okay. I have not written anything wrong now. Y2 minus y1. Y2 minus y1. Okay, so it will be minus 4. Okay, so we have got this value. Okay, minus 4 plus 25 minus 3. Okay, now 8 is equal to half minus 4a. Okay, we'll get an equation here plus 22. Okay, now we can multiply and check here. Okay, to make the 16 is equal to minus 4a plus 22. Okay, now you can write here 4a is equal to 22 minus 16. So a will be equal to by 4. Okay, so it will be a will be equal to 3 by 2. Okay, now, okay, one thing I have not mentioned here. All the values will be working with mod. This value will be inside the mod. Okay, I told you the modulus function. Okay, so this value will be in mod. So when you are bringing this to, when you are removing this mod, na, when you are removing this mod, so it will give you plus minus 16. Okay, because mod makes the value as positive. Okay, so this one, this whole thing that I have done here is for the positive value. And here I'm doing it for negative value. So when it is negative, okay, that means you are thinking of the negative 16. Okay, this is equal to minus 4a plus 22. So 4a is equal to 22 plus 16. So a value will be what? 4. Okay, so that will give you 19 upon 2. So you have got the two values, that is 3 by 2 and 19 by 2. Okay, understood? And here also you will take the mod only everywhere. Okay, but we have got the positive value only, so it is 17.5. Understood? Any doubt? Now, any doubt in the area of the triangle? Rodronian and Safia. Now let's see area of quadrilateral. Okay, now how can you find out the area of quadrilateral? You can find out the area of quadrilateral by dividing it into two triangle parts. Okay, and then you can find out the area of one triangle. Then you can add the area of both these triangles and then get the area of the quadrilateral. Okay, see, to find the area of the quadrilateral, first we divide into a triangular region. Okay, I've already mentioned here, which has no common area. Okay, and yes, if you are finding out the area of the quadrilateral, okay, so you are going to divide it in this two triangle. Okay, so there should not be common areas. Okay, you cannot make one triangle like this and another triangle somewhere. Okay, so there should be no common area. Okay, let's see with one question here. Okay, now I'll copy this question. Now, if you see here, area of, find the area of the quadrilateral ABCD. Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, so the points are what? 1, 1, 7, minus 3, and it is 12, 2, and it is 7, 21. Okay, so these are the area of the. Now, what we can do, we can divide it into two triangles. Okay, so area of quadrilateral will be what? Area of quadrilateral will be what? Area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle ADC. Okay, agreed? Okay, so we are going to find out first the area of triangle ABC and then area of triangle ADC, and then at the end in the area of quadrilateral we are going to add both of them. Okay, area of triangle ABC will be equal to what? And here will be half. Okay, actually this will be mod. This will not be bracket. This will be mod. Okay, now x1 2. Okay, 25. Okay, so area of this triangle will be 25 square units. Okay, now we'll find the area of another triangle, which is area of ADC. Area of triangle ADC. Okay, now ADC. So if you write here half, A is again 1, B point 21 minus 2, and then plus 7, 2 minus 1 plus 12, 1 minus 21. 12 के कर रहे हैं ना, so for 12 it will be 1 minus 21. Okay, so it will be 19 plus 7, and this will be what? 1 minus 21, that will give you minus sign, minus 20. So when you multiply with 20, 240. Okay, 240 is in minus. See, that's why mod is important. Okay, you'll get a negative value here. Okay, so 240, 19 plus 7. Okay, so you will get a minus 240 plus 26. Okay, understood? So you put mod and it will be 240. Okay, now you'll get a negative value. Okay, so after through mod, if you take out the value, so it will become a positive value. Okay, so it will just be 214. Okay, so it will be half multiplied by 214. Okay, so you will get what? Okay, now we have got the area of trapezium. You write here. Sorry, area of parallelogram. What was there? Quadrilateral. Lateral is equal to 107 plus 25. Okay, so what it will be? 132 square units. Okay, I don't think so anybody has any doubt, because you are just putting the values in the formula only. Okay, now comes one of the concept of collinearity of 3 points. Okay, now when we are checking the collinearity of 3 points, the three points are given, and it is asked in your question that whether they are collinear or not. Okay, the 3 points are collinear or not. So when you are going to find out the area through the through this area of triangle, actually the area of the triangle should be 0. When the points are collinear, then the area of the triangle should be equal to 0. Okay, for example, you see a question: prove that the points 2, minus 2, 3, 8, and minus 1, 4 are collinear. Okay, yes, Apia, ask.
Yeah, we were taught another method also to find out if 3 points are collinear at the start of the chapter.
I didn't understand your question.
You already taught us one method to find out if 3 points are collinear. So is there any difference between this one and that?
See, it depends that which values are given. Okay, now if the 3 points are given, okay, all the 3 points are given, then you can equate it to 0 and find out the value. Okay, so in the starting only I have told you, collinearity you are asking about here.
Yeah, in the start, I think we did using the section formula.
Distance, section formula,
distance formula, yeah.
I have done with the distance formula that if the distance between the 2 points are equal, all the 3 are equal, then it is a where it is. Section formula. Yeah, problem based on collinearity of points. Okay, so in that way, we were going to find out this value. Check the points are collinear. Okay, so we used to find out the points. Okay, in fact, easier than this, you'll find that one. Okay, and in exam, you can do with any of the methods. Okay, if it is asked to just to show, Safiya, to go that the points are collinear or not, okay, you can go with any of the method. But if it is mentioned that you have to use distance formula, then you will be doing with the distance formula. If it is written with the help of area of triangle, then you will do with that area of triangle. Okay, but if it is given like this, check the points, this are collinear, then it totally depends on you which method you are going to apply. You just have to prove that the points are collinear or not. Okay, and your method should be correct. Okay, your way of doing should be correct. That's it. Okay, Satya? And through that method, through distance formula, you can not only have only 3 points, you can go for more points also. Okay, but if you are doing with the triangle, with the area of triangle, you can have only 3 points. This is the limitation. You can have only 3 points. Okay, for 3, that's why I have written collinearity of 3 points. If it is said the collinear, you have to check the collinearity between 3 points, then you are going to apply the distance formula. If it is more than 3 points, then you cannot apply distance formula here. Sorry, you cannot apply the triangle formula, area of triangle formula. That time you have to only apply the distance formula only. Okay. Now here you can see in the distance formula, you have to find out all the 3 distance. Okay, AB, BC, AC, all the 3 distance you have to find out. Yes, here you can just directly use one formula and take out the value. Okay, you have to just put the triangle formula, and if it is equal to 0, you are getting the answer 0, then the points are collinear. Okay, but if it is not mentioned, you can see here, prove that the point this are collinear. It is not mentioned here in this question that you have to go with the distance formula or with the triangle formula. Okay, so whichever method you do, you are correct. Okay, you will be getting the full marks. Okay, until it is mentioned, and your way of doing your process is same. Your steps are okay. You're getting the correct answer. Nobody is going to mark anything. You're going to get full numbers. Method to find an unknown when 3 points are collinear. Okay. Now, how can we find an unknown when 3 points are given? Since it is already written that the points are collinear, so we know that the area of the triangle will be equal to 0. Okay. So let's check. Okay. Find the value of k for which points k, comma, 2 minus 2k minus k plus 1 2k and minus 4 minus k, comma, 6 minus 2k are collinear. It is, you can say an equation format is given. Okay. All these are in equations form. Okay. One variable only. Okay. Now, let the 3 points are ABC already. Okay. You're going to take ABC. Now, here k value is not known. Okay. So you have only one value is not known. So it is easy when you have formed an equation to find an one value. So area of triangle, we are already equating to 0. Okay. Now, if you are equating to area of triangle 0, then you are going to just apply the formula. So according to formula, x1 value. X1 value is a value of a is what? K. K and y2 minus y1, 6 minus 2k. Okay. And then plus, then move to B point. It will be minus k and then y2. It is 6 minus 2k minus 2 minus 2k. Okay. Plus minus 4 minus k. And then in this bracket it will be 2 minus 2k minus 2k. Okay. I've not written any of the values wrong. No. Okay. So here 2k minus 2k, then it will not be cancelled. Okay. So, and obviously it will be half here. Okay. Half. Okay. But this will be equal to 0. So if you are going to bring the half on another side, it will get cancelled. You will not get this half here. So, okay. So now what we'll get here? K. In bracket, it will see plus 2k minus 2k. It will get cancelled and we'll get only 6. Okay. Now here minus k. Okay. If you are going to open, then you will get again plus 2k and minus 2k, and it will get cancelled. 6 minus 2 will remain, and 6 minus 2 will give you 4. Okay. Now here you are having outside also minus 4k minus k. Okay. You can take minus common, and 4 plus k will be there, and inside the bracket it will be 2 minus 4k. Okay. Is equal to 0. Okay. 6 minus. Okay, this will become plus. This will not get cancelled. 2k. What is here? 2k minus 6 plus 2k. Minus will become plus now. So here it will become 4k. 4k minus 6 will be there. Okay. So here it will be 4k square. Okay. Minus 6k. Okay. Minus 4k. Okay. Now here it will be two terms are there. So you'll get 4 terms. That is 2 fours are 8. Okay. And then 16. So it will be 16k. And then it will be minus 2k. Okay. And it will be here plus 4k square is equal to 0. Okay. So 4k will give you 8k square. And what are here? Minus 2k, minus 6k, minus 4k, and then 16 is here. So 6, 4, 10, 11, 12, minus 12k plus 16k is there. Okay. So what you will get? You will just get 16 and 12, 4k. Okay. 4k. Okay. Minus. Any other term? Only 8 is remaining now. No other term is remaining. 8. Okay. Is equal to 0. It is correct now. I have got the value 8k square plus 4k minus 8. Minus 4 is coming somewhere. Any value must be missing. Right. Match k. 2k minus 6 plus 2k plus. Here again it is 6 minus 2k plus. It will be, what is it here? K plus 1. Okay. So here it will be k plus 1. Okay. I'm just correcting it here only. Just one value. It will be 4. Okay. Now you can take 4 common. Okay. 4k square plus k plus k minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you can say you have got a quadratic equation in one variable. Okay, so how can we solve the quadratic equation? There are many ways to solve a quadratic equation. Okay, so no, quadratic equation you are going to solve by splitting. Okay, it is not a okay. So how can we split? Okay, middle term splitting. Okay, so here it is minus, sign will be minus, 4 ones are 4. So you have to split in that way that it should be 1 and 4 in terms of 4. Okay, so how can you write? 2k square plus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now you can take common as 2k and it will be k plus 1 minus k plus 1 is equal to 0. It will be k plus 1 and it will be 2k minus 1. Okay, is equal to 0. So k value you'll get as 1 and k value you'll get as 1 by 2. Okay, it will be minus 1. Okay, so it can be k value can be half and k value minus 2. Okay, any of the value can be taken. All the points are collinear. Okay, you just check here. Here I have missed this value k plus 1. Okay, here this one value. Okay. I'm rubbing here. K plus 1 I got missed here. Okay, now any doubt? Safia, Rudronia, because this chapter is finished today. Okay, so any doubt in distance formula, section formula, area of triangle?
Can we find an unknown and collinear points by the distance method also?
Yes, you can apply the distance formula.